technically are the ones that are bold enough to think outside of the box and are confident enough in the development of other skill sets that they have to stand on it. Believe it or not, most people can tap into a certain level of creativity by themselves, so in their comfort zone at home, wouldn't this be a great idea if I did this, this, and this?
But they have to feel safe.
You do your posing routine. A lot of people will practice their posing routine to themselves in their head and think, wow, I have the best of the best of the best available to me right now in my comfort zone.
Right.
However, the thing about being backstage at the bodybuilding show is that nobody's there until you prove yourself working with the expectation to support your creativity.
Right.
Not the judges, not the audience, not even the enthusiasts. If they don't know you and they haven't come to expect a certain kind of demonstration or performance from you, truth is, backstage at the show, that is like the least favorite place to start trying to build up your own confidence to come out there and do something different.
Then
most times,
the movements just then. It should be done by then.
You should be rehearsed. And now, really standing, because your confidence will stand on your preparedness. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And most people, it's one thing to put an idea together when you're comfortable, but it's something else to practice it and then to execute it when your confidence is not with you.
If you try to make that like bold, like risk, like I think those are clever when you're, like you said, prepared. But if you just step on stage unprepared and then try to be bold, you're just gonna fucking make a fool of yourself.
Even people that have otherwise, stronger skill sets still will get on stage and they end up doing what's safe. Okay, well, now I'm just going to do my front double bicep I'm going to do my most...
People would rather stay in the familiar.
Okay, I'll give you more muscular. I think I did enough. All right, I'm going to get off this stage. I'll pass the mic. And that's really what happens, So if you're going to be bold enough to think and dream a bold vision, I think what ends up happening after that, though, is you have to reinforce that with the necessary steps to develop other skills. You know what I mean?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
And with that, that's how you can put together enough of the confidence that comes from the doing in practice that when you get there, when you're backstage, and your confidence will fail you, because that's what happens. You always start to second guess yourself, especially when you're backstage and there's no energy that's there to support it. It'll be like, okay, listen up for your number 17, number 18, where you at? Coming up, stand behind the line. And it's like, oh shit, well,
you're your only fan.
You're your only enthusiast. You're your only advocate. You're your only what do you call it when somebody is motivating you and encouraging you? A lot of people will say that motivation and encouragement comes from outside, and it doesn't. It never comes from outside, and that's why when people ask you for it, they're unclear about a truth that you don't even know until you've been in the trenches yourself. And you'll realize that, man, the motivation to do something that really allows you to do what you want to do comes from within, because you want to do it, and that's why I'll never forget. I've been backstage and I found myself when my confidence has failed me, and I'm almost starting to more than doubt, should I do what I think I wanted to do when I was comfortable and I was practicing and I thought this is how I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. But when I was back there and the energy was like, all right, I don't really care about your creativity, man, this is gay anyway. Listen,
your ego takes over a little, like, hey, let's just not look stupid.
I want to do something safe then. Let me just do something safe. I don't have to expose myself like this. They're going to make fun of me. They're going to laugh. It's not going to be received so well. Let me just do what's safe. I'm just going to do what's safe. I know how to do what's safe. I'll do what's safe. And it's like, no.
That was the moment.
It's that thing inside of you that says, wait a minute. I got more in me that I want to share. Wait a minute. Stop.
Yes.
I want to show you something.
Yes. Preach.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Wait a minute, give me a second. Let me, because this is important to me.
Yes.
Because it's important to me. And then that's what I think I hear being recited over and over.
It's a part of your evolution.
This is important to me. Pay attention. I'm going to show you something. I'm not scared of you. I'm not so scared that I'm not going to try.
Right, exactly.
Pay attention. And let me pay attention to myself. And let me advocate for myself. Because I got these feelings and these thoughts that I want to share. And if you listen, if you give me a moment, give me the opportunity, I'm just going to do it, even if my confidence has failed me.
Yes.
I'm going to do it anyway. That's the thing, because you can't be comfortable operating outside of out of the box, and everybody's gonna look at you and laugh. What is that? That's wrong. That's weird. That's gay. Why you wear your hair like that? Why you wear the tattoos like you got it? What's wrong with you?
Because you fucking can't.
Why can't you just do the normal shit? Why can't you just be traditional?
Because you know what that does? That it awakens something inside of those people a lot of times. It makes them uncomfortable because you going outside of the box and rising to your higher standard of artistry and creativity is evoking that in them and they're saying, shit, like I should be fucking stepping up too in my own arena. I should get off my ass and be uncomfortable, whether it's in the gym or whether it's in my posing or whether it's my everyday interactions with people. And you being yourself and going into 10 seconds of like ridiculous courage and bravery and taking that risk awakens a fucking fire in everybody else. And some people get pissed off about it. Scares the shit out of them. But at least when you get on stage and you do that shit, you're not gonna go home saying, what if?
Oh, well.
You're not. You wanna go pose?
You want to pose?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
You mean take my clothes off?
I mean,